Hello, this is a second video on the MusiCHI Tagger. Another way to load files into the Tagger is to go to the menu File, Scan Music Folders, or pressing that icon here. And you get the typical Windows shell. Let's go to Computer, Raptor, and I take Demo. And I can drag them, right click, select, etc. and proceed with scanning. It will prompt you, and here we are. In the MusiCHI suite we have the concept of flavor. Here we have a classical record, so we put classical as a flavor. So if we were to edit the file, Control I, as you can see the instruments here are typical of a classical, and the period as well, and the genre. You have symphonic, etc. Now, if we were to change the flavor by jazz and edit the same file, then the pick list available to you will be different. For example, here suddenly you have swing, New Orleans, ragtime. Same with the instruments, saxophone, etc. These flavors are user-defined files, so you can create your own flavor if you wish, if you're a blues specialist or rock and roll specialist. And that helps to tag your file properly according to your library. The file we uploaded are 5 volumes of Bassoon Concerto by Vivaldi. These files were purchased, and the metadata is a total mess. So we're going to use the tagger to see how we can clean these files. Let's group them by album. Although they belong to the same series, they are absolutely labeled totally differently. We can use FreeDB to reverse engineer the CD ID and find data over the internet. So for example, if I highlight that album and it has to be in correct track order with all tracks, and I said get data, it'll go to the internet and recognize the CD. For example, it found that it was Concerto number 1. You can also use Amazon Bassoon. You would get also, this is volume 3, and you can use that to better the tags you received or find the cover and embed it into the files. By clicking on the button Browse Selection, it will call a browser to the correct page. And you can use also as a search criteria the ASIN number. So if I were to Control C, copy it, go to Amazon, get data, and paste, it will log that particular album. So let's use these data sources to correct the metadata. For example, here I like the title, and in Amazon they have the composition as well. So we highlight the tracks, and in Amazon I say update tags and only certain columns, because we have that flexibility, and take composition. And in FreeDB, let's say update tags, only certain columns, and name and title, and it has been updated. So that's how you can use a data source to correct or add metadata to your files. The covers have been provided in all volumes and embedded in the file, except volume 4, they forgot. So let's go to Amazon, get data. I'm cheating here a little bit. I know the ASIN number, and I paste it, and we have volume 4. So if you just double click on the cover here, it will copy it to the directory, to the folder of the CD. You can call it cover if you want, and press enter. And here it'll ask you, do you want to embed the cover inside the files? And you say yes, and done. Now you have a cover for all albums, and they are embedded. In this video we showed how you can use the data sources to improve your metadata and deal with the album covers. And next we will show all the tools we have to actually clean perfectly for classical music this sample. Thank you very much. Bye.